Hey all. Like many photographers, I'm intrigued by abandoned places. It's kind of fun to snoop around and explore a place you've never been in and you shouldn't be in. I don't do it too much anymore. Actually, I really don't do it at all anymore. I'm too old to risk getting arrested, and it can be pretty scary. Abandoned buildings are places that usually don't have a safe structure to walk around, anyways. I think what captivates me most about abandoned places is that, though they're in a constant state of entropy and decay, they offer you a glimpse of a time and a place, and the lives and the livelihoods of the people who lived and worked there. It can be really sad, though. For every abandoned house, there was a family who ate dinner together, parents who tucked their kids in at night, and then made a go of it in the morning. And then poof, just like that. One day they packed up and they disappeared. They moved on to other places. Shuttered factories and businesses give me a similar melancholy feeling. Folks once made a living there. Maybe they were proud of their work and their product, but one day, also, that went poof. The machines stopped, and the customers no longer came in, and the building could do nothing but begin its decay. In my time, I've only seen a few buildings bounce back. For the most part, they just sit there and decay. In the fall of 2011, I came across an abandoned motel along a busy thoroughfare in East Greenbush, New York. I really don't remember how I found this place. It wasn't like a motel that you stay in for a night or two while you're out of town, but instead it was a place where circumstance lands you. Poverty, divorce, addiction, bad luck, maybe all of those things together. The motel had been for people living on the margins, that much was clear. It was dingy when I visited each of the 10 or so units with my camera. I don't think conditions were much worse than they were when the last tenant packed up his or her belongings and left. I never got the story behind the motel. There was certainly an air of sadness and desperation there. The whole place reminded me of somewhere featured on the show Cops. It was truly the end of the line. Still, it had once been a home, and an affordable home at that, for people. Humans, with lives, no matter how troubled or desperate. Each unit told a story of the last tenant who occupied it. One unit in particular caught my attention. In my mind, a young man and perhaps his girlfriend had lived there. He had an affinity for sports. On the wall was a shrine of sorts. The Holy Rosary tacked to the wall, Catholic devotional prayer cards mixed with hockey cards of Detroit Red Wings greats Darren McCarty and Steve Yzerman. Beneath it, another icon, another sports legend, Derek Jeter, had fallen to the floor. Across the room, I picked up a hint of their story. 2009 flex tickets for the Albany River Rats, a beer pong ball, and a quick response pregnancy test. I wonder what became of that test. If this young duo had conceived a child, and more importantly, was he or she even born? If they were, are their parents still together, or have they gone separate ways, somewhere else down the line? An apartment, a condo, or a better home of their own? And hopefully not a place like this, situated as it was, truly at the end of the line. I visited the site the following spring. By that point, the rooms had all been cleared out. Heavy equipment was brought in to tear the place down. I'd often pass the motel in my car on my way into Albany, and then I just forgot about it. One day, however, I noticed it was gone, and with it, any of the pain and misery or hopes and dreams of the people that once lived there. Well, thank you for letting me share these photos with you, and I hope to share more. Blessings and have a good day.